believe in January, maybe today, maybe January, I don't know.
Today what?
Muscles of the head, mimetic and masticatory. On the head we have two groups of muscles. Masticatory muscles, 4 pairs of mastication muscles, and the big group of mimetic muscles. Muscles of the facial expression. Okay? Muscles of the facial expression. You must study all these muscles group by group. They are located in range in different regions. On the skull, roof of the skull, this muscle is epicranius muscle. Around the orifices of the skull, orbital entrance, we have orbicularis oculi muscle. It has pars orbitalis, pars palpebralis, and pars lacrimalis. The middle portion is pars lacrimalis. View from the front. The third portion is pars lacrimalis. It has 3 portions. Around the oral orifice, mouth of orifice, we have orbicularis oris muscle, which is pars labialis, and pars marginalis. Circular localization, the circular sphincters narrow this, close the orbital entrance, and palpebralis close our palpebra, and lacrimalis stretches the lacrimal sac which lies here. It is not marked, lacrimalis, medial, small portion. And we have radial muscles which widen in radial direction, widen the mouth. For example, musculus levator labii superior, musculus levator labii superior, this zygomaticus, labii superior, angulus oris, anguli oris. Where it is marked? Levator anguli, this. Levator labii superior is this. Labii superior must be this. This is anguli oris. It is not correct. This anguli. Levator anguli oris, this. No, ладно, they are so small muscles, thin muscles. They are located under the skin. You must give general characteristic of this group muscle. I don't explain now because it is material of the lecture. They are all these mimetic muscles have the same origin. They have same development. They have the same function. What differences they have from other skeletal muscles? Usually when we describe the muscles, what we describe? Origin, insertion. From bone starts to the bone attach and function has. But only for mimetic muscles or facial muscles, muscles of the facial expression, they have several names. We have not double bony attachment. They starts from the bones or aponeurosis or cartilages. By the next end, they attach to the skin. That is why they move the skin and forms different folds, fossa, wrinkles forms, and change our facial expression. They have not double bony attachment. They attach to the skin around the mouth, the skin region. Attached to the skin of forehead, starting from the supraorbital margin or linea nuchus superior, continues and attached to the aponeurotic helmet. This. And this muscle have not fascia. They are so thin, so fine, thin muscles that directly located under the skin, covered by epidemisium, and form the groups of oral region, group of the orbital region, group of external acoustic meatus region. Some muscles are reduced. For example, these auricular muscles, they are reduced, which move auricle, the animals. But for men, they becomes reduced, but several group of muscles, in distinction from this, for the Homo sapiens, are better developed, which speech articulation connected these muscles, they are better developed. Muscles of around the oral orifice, mouth orifice, and around this orbital entrance, aditus orbita. And they have circular or radial direction, all these muscles innervated by facial nerve. Then you will describe each muscle where located, what portion has, what should they, what function have. For example, muscles of the grief, muscles of love, this zygomatic is widened, and there are muscles of love. The muscles of attention, attention listening, this frontal lobe, transverse folds from interesting of attention, sometimes it calls. It says antagonist, venter occipitalis. After contraction, stretches these folds. But all other mimetic muscles, they have not antagonist. The same muscle contracts, relaxes, contracts, relaxes. Give different expression and participate not only in facial expression, also they participate in deglutition, mastication, muscles. For example, buccinator muscle, this buccinator muscle, it is mimetic muscle of the cheek, musculus buccinator. But also these muscles, this buccinator, starts from maxilla-mandible attached to the margin of the orbicularis oris, skin around the mouth. Masseter is mastication. On the head we have mimetic muscle. Then they shortly read this muscle and study name, especially name. You must show all these muscles. For example, musculus procerus, musculus depressor, depress the supercilium, depress, да? Depressor supercilii. I said that we have depressor angularis, levator angularis, and musculus zygomaticus, major, minor, from zygomatic bone goes to the angulus oris. Muscle of the... Да, я так и поняла. Потому что все там ну да. Кто сказали, что после...
Только джойнт сказали.
Я поняла, все, ладно.
Там у кого-то есть, в общем, конца. Я говорю, в характере самое. Я походила и хотела. Вначале все согласились, а потом все убежали, стали кричать, что у них джойнт.
Хорошо.
Ну, в смысле, не все сдали.
Понятно, да, понятно.
Ну, я сказала, ради бога, любой каприз за ваши деньги. В январе, пожалуйста, я буду читать лекцию.
Просто в этот день у меня день лекции. Сама же Светлана Валерьевна предложила. Экзамен был, на котором я на всех этапах присутствую. До 12, до часа будет экзамен, наверное. А куда?